Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie. Welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! Okay, today, if you hear background noise, I'm sorry. It's a little warm in this room, so I got a fan going, just a little fan. Before we get started, if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button. When you do, give us a thumbs up like, share if you can, and leave us a comment. I always enjoy reading y'all's comments. There you go. I haven't gotten but maybe one bad comment in almost a year. So, fingers crossed for no more. Okay. Down to the nitty-gritty. I had somebody tell me that they didn't know how to do a temperature blanket. Okay. So before I get started going over my temperature blanket and going over my Vals picks, I want to explain in more detail a temperature blanket. Okay. It is exactly what it sounds like. The colors of the blanket all depends on the temperature outside. If it's cold outside, a certain set of colors is used. If it's hot outside, a certain set of colors is used. Okay. In my community tab, I posted a picture of this. Okay. This is a basic, I just threw this together in a couple of minutes, temperature chart. Okay. And I know it's backwards, I'm sorry, but this is just to give you a rough idea. Okay, you got your temperatures here. And then out from it, if it's that temperature outside, your color over here is what color you crochet with. Okay, now this is not the colors that I chose to use, because I told everybody. Sorry about that. I told everybody, don't go by the same colors I use. Pick colors that you want. It don't got to be what colors I want. It's not my blanket. It's not too late, if you're watching, to start a temperature blanket, because we're only 2 months in. All right, this is my guide for 2023 of my temperatures. Okay. Now, I'm not going to go over all of them, because I went over all of January on the 1st of February. So, I'm going to go over February's temperatures. And then I'll show my blanket. Okay. February the 1st. In my region, because I'm doing the high temperature and the low temperature 1 day a week. So every Wednesday, I go online and I figure up what the high temperature for that Wednesday is and the low temperature for that Wednesday. And that's all it is to it. So, February the 1st was the first Wednesday in January. And in my region, the high temperature was 48 degrees. So, the color that I assigned for that temperature was Super Saver in the color blue. Let me get my blanket. Okay. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I started down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so right here, this line was my high temperature for February the 1st. Now, my low temperature was 36. So, that's that one. And I chose Big Twist Varsity Blue. Okay, February the 8th. The high was 66, which is that one right there, which is Skylight. Well, the low was 48. So, again, the Super Saver Blue. Well, then February the 15th was 70. So, that was the Loops and Threads Skylight, again. And the low was 52, which again was the Super Saver Blue. Well, then it warmed up a lot. On the 22nd, which was my mama's birthday, happy late birthday. I already said it, but say it again. February the 22nd. The high temperature was 75 degrees. And that was Super Saver Bright Yellow. And the low temperature was 54 degrees. And that is Big Twist Forest Green. Okay. Now that I've got that done, let me explain a little bit more about the temperatures. I chose just a few degrees to go by. Like this one right here. The temperature is from 95 degrees to 100 degrees. And then I assigned a color to it, which was the Big Twist Grape. Okay, then down here, the next one down was from 89 degrees to 94 degrees. And the color I assigned to that was Craft Smart Tomato. So, hopefully that helps a little bit more on understanding a temperature blanket. And all I did to get those temperatures was I went online and I typed in, not on YouTube, but on Google. And I typed in temperature chart. And hundreds of them come up. So I just jotted stuff down from one, and that's what I come up with. And then I assigned my colors. And now I went with like reds and oranges and yellows for my mid colors, my warm colors. And then for my colder colors, I went with greens and blues. And I only did 10 colors, because that way it made it a whole lot easier. Okay, so that was my temperature blanket and my explanation of a temperature blanket. You don't pick your color. It depends on what the temperature is outside on that day. Okay. Now, I got stuff falling. I'm telling you, man, I got to get in this room on a day off, and I have got to just buckle down and just clean. Because I got stuff flying everywhere. Okay. Now on to Val's picks. And I'm not going to go over all of the colors because I've done that on other videos. Okay. The past couple of colors. Oh, there's my chart. The past couple of colors has been, and they're drawn at random. The number drawn, let's go 3 back, because that's what's showing here is 3. 3 different weeks. Because in between, I do a base color. Okay. 3 weeks ago, the number drawn was a repeat number 1. And the color I chose for number 1 is Super Saver Pooling in the color Carnival. Okay. Then we got this color, which was number 4. Which no, it was not a repeat color. And that color is Loops and Threads Impeccable in the color Mint. Okay, and then we got another repeat color here because we did it right down here. So we've done quite a few weeks. But we're not done yet. Okay, that repeat color right there was number 8. And that is Big Twist Value in the color Denim Blue. Okay, so everybody's sitting back going, well, what's the number for this week? Well, I'm getting ready to tell you. Well, I'm not going to tell you. Mr. Bucket's going to tell you what the color is. I really like Mr. Bucket. He's sweet. Okay. Hope it's not a repeat color. Okay. I got Mr. Bucket. So let's shake him around. Let's bounce him around. Oh. I hear them moving. I feel them flopping up on my fingers. Y'all ready? Should I make you wait? Okay. Oh, I got 2 numbers stuck together, but this one here is the one that was in my fingers. Okay. So, set Mr. Bucket down. Ha-ha! It's backwards to me, so it should be right to y'all. Number 3. Or 3. Whichever way you want to do it. But it's number 3. And we've never done number 3. Put it back in Mr. Bucket. He's hungry. I'm kind of hungry. I stay hungry. Alright. Meet you back here in the next one for another grand adventure. right here in Val's Yarn Room. Love each and every single one of y'all to pieces. Do something nice for somebody, even if it's just a smile. A smile can carry somebody through the rest of their day. Alright, got a couple of newbies, so hey y'all. Glad y'all could stop by in Val's Yarn Room. Hope I'm able to teach you something or entertain you or whatever. We have fun on here. None of this is scripted. None. I turn the camera on and whatever comes out my mouth comes out my mouth. Whew. Again, sorry. The joys of COPD. Alright. Get your crochet on. Bye, y'all.